Hello my dear audience. Welcome again to Wazari Designs. Usually our focus is art, but remember this is also a design channel. So today we'll be looking at this recreational area designed with a modern aesthetic. I really like the space because the layout is very minimal and I'm a minimalist. I really appreciate that minimal space. Here you have a full fireplace, nicely built. I like the fact that this functions as a divider for the space. Here you have a dining area on the opposite side. Nice space to dine with friends, have a little dinner party. And we have like modern art on the walls, photography, things of that nature. I like the upholstery. I like the silver finish of the upholstery. Looks really nice. Like the overall layout. Here you have a little kitchenette where food can be prepped and served. I really like the nice clean lines. I hear you have some gray subway tiles. I like how it cools down the overall area. My approach would be to put punches of color here and there, but this is still very nice. You know, a lot of people like this aesthetic, and it has universal appeal when you use pigments as opposed to color. Not everybody warms up very easily to color, and even just using pigments allow you to build upon the design by adding color here and there. It's easy to accentuate with color when you know the overall layout is very muted. So this is a very nice space, very nice space. I like the choice of materials. I like the overall accent pillows. It brings warmth into the space, but it's not overstated. I really like the photography. Like this piece here with the leaf with the water droplets on it. I'm drawn to this piece. Really nice. This is a nice location to just chill with friends, have board games over, you know, some chip and dips, and you just enjoy yourself, you know, have a nice gathering. Yeah. So right here we're in another space. The staircase right here, they took a brutalist approach to the architecture, so it's the raw cement. Some people really love this. Brutalism has become popular in the last 20 years. It has been a popular aesthetic. It's a nice area to use for food prep. So this space is multifunctional. If you have a gathering, you can have a little party or use it for working purposes, co-working, I guess. I like the large windows. I love the large windows. And again, this kind of subway tile aesthetic, really like it. I like the plainer tiles more though. I like this accent piece right here. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Raku with these veins and so on. I like that the space is bright and airy. And it has high ceilings. I like this brickwork over the elevator. Lovely brickwork here. They're really nice. And the finish, you know, the groove lines and so on, and it's somewhat distressed, so the bricks look aged. So you have this kind of counterbalance with the modern aesthetic and this kind of rustic charm with the bricks. Very nice. So we're going to be looking at the rest of the space. Persons are here working, so I don't want to create too much of a disturbance. Really love this piece. We love this sculptural piece here. I love these pieces. These two. So there you have it. We're leaving out of this co-working lounge or multi-purpose space. I really love the aesthetic here. I really love the design. And the space is so expansive and airy. So here we are in another lounge space. There are a lot of these spaces all across the building. I really like that about this building. Now, I love the design approach to this wall. So this is a textile wall surface, and I love this idea. Modern art on the wall, leather lounge seats, nice. I like the idea of this curtain as the room divider. Modern art. Some more colors in this space, very nice. I love the aesthetic. I love everything modern. I'm a modernist, so I love this aesthetic. Not that I don't appreciate classical furniture design, but my preference is modern furniture, modern architecture. I like the nice, sleek lines, like this table here. Just one nice, sleek surface. No carvings, no engravings. Very simple to clean, very simple to maintain. That's why I love the modern aesthetic. It is very simple to maintain. I really love this texture of the wall. Visually, it works for me. And you know, it's in terms of the tactile experience, it's something different. You know, normally it's just paint people experiment with, but I like the textured surface here. Here is basically a mirror of the other side. The same kind of aesthetic. You know, this is a nice lounge space. I like the approach to space, you know, like the rooms are really simple yet impactful. You know, I'm here looking at this book, A Sense of Space, and clearly the design of this room has a sense of space. This is just a nice experience, just being here, relaxing. You know, you can come here and unwind, a few friends and have a conversation. You have ample spaces like this all over the building. A lot more spaces like this. We'll be looking at more interior design. Right now, I'm in Canada looking at this space, but we'll be looking at spaces in other localities, back home in Jamaica, other places across the world, as we, you know, embark on a journey of design. Just wanted to, you know, expose some design as I enjoy my time here. You know, my time here is actually wrapping up while this is being recorded, and so I didn't really come for a long stay. Came for specific reasons, but just decided to cover as much ground as possible while here, and you know, share my journey with you guys, share some design, give some ideas. Probably you are building a space and just looking at this space overall will give you ideas as to how you could execute your own design and treat your space. I'm getting ideas for a space that I have in mind. I'm getting some ideas just being here. So thank you again for watching. Hope you stay connected. Hope you enjoyed this short film, this short feature on design. Just wanted to mix up things a bit, you know, because usually, as I said, we are featuring art prominently, but this is also a design channel. So see you as we have more adventures in art and design. Blessings.